right, we're running the podcast live, and we are running Clubhouse live at the same time. Let's make sure everything's running here. They are running. All right, perfect. We got the time live. All right, so we are good. We are live. It's a walk and talk brainstorm to get ideas that are rattling around inside the head, outside the head, quickly and rapidly in the morning. The whole idea is eventually might be a video, but we'll do audio first just to get this thing started. So, the whole idea is having a live event where people can actually chat, but also having a live podcast. I don't expect anybody to be in the podcast chat right now to be able to check it out. There's nobody in the Clubhouse right now. But, there's just a good way to have a conversation with people to get some of the ideas rattling around inside the head. You will hear some crunkling and some rattling down below me. I'm walking through the woods. This has been sort of a vision and dream of mine for a while to do 99.9% of my work while walking and talking. I was in a conversation with Steve Robbins in 2013. I said, this is what I wanted to do. Just be able to do all my work walking and talking. He said, just keep walking and talking and practicing, and you can start to make this happen. So I don't know if it's going to be all my work, but this is what we're doing for right now. This is the way to go. So we can go for a long walk during the day to be able to create. So let's just talk about distribution of tools here for a minute. I got a couple of different things. I'm doing Breaker for my podcast right now, so I can have a little podcast studio to be able to just go live and share some different ideas. And the whole idea is people will come on and join, and they'll join us live when they're ready to do so, and then it can turn into a jam session. But until it turns into that, it's just a party of one person doing some brainstorming out loud, getting things started for the day. One of the other things that I want to test here is so I do have a background audio running on the watch. It's probably not going to be the greatest quality here, but that's okay. So we got the watch running it as well, just in case we lose some of the audio messages. But got it running in a couple of different places. The whole idea is getting ideas rattling around inside the head, outside the head. Eventually turn this into a video stream. That's going to be the next step. We'll do a live video stream as soon as you get some new equipment that's coming in, and then distribute it out to over 100 places, and then measure, see what happens, see who pays attention, see who comments, see who's interested in having further conversations along these realms. So let me just grab a quick image. Got it? Okay, grabbed a quick image there. So wanted to see where there's interest in these conversations and where they can go. And then we're going to track, we're going to measure, track, measure, see where people are listening, see where they're commenting, seeing where they want to take this, and then we'll distribute this out in a bunch of different ways. Distribute these messages out in a bunch of different ways that could potentially be meaningful. We'll load up a Hootsuite account with media and see where it goes. So it's the whole concept of idea to reality at the speed of thought, using the internet for distribution, for signals about where there's interest in the conversation, where people want to move the conversation forward. So I'll probably add a mic on top of here at some point in time to get rid of all the rattling. Right now it's just going straight from the iPhone to make it work, and that's okay. Also very interested in running some analytics in the background, some sentiment analysis, just to see, look, what pops, what are the exciting conversations, what are the exciting topics, what are the things that could potentially matter later on. And then we'll figure out where we're going to be doing the inputting and where we're going to be doing the outputting. Okay, so we will talk through this. So I'm thinking daily routines. I'm going to do one just random brainstorm with the opportunity for people to be able to join into the conversation every single day. Might do multiples per day. Then just get distributed out to a whole bunch of different places and get tracking on what's happening in those places, so we can start seeing what's, where people are paying attention to the stuff live, where people are paying attention to the stuff after the fact, and fun little way to see what's going on, and who's paying attention, who's commenting. I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about this one. Excited about all the different opportunities, all the different channels, and we'll see. This is just a random brainstorm. What I learned from AJ and Smart, say, do something poorly first. do something poorly to get your structure down first, and then you can improve on it and start making it great. But don't wait till it's great to start to create, because most of the time what's going to happen is people are just going to ignore you on the back end. So I'm running this. I've got Breaker running in the background. Let me see if it's still running. I will be very happy if it is. See if it's still running. I wonder if I can run these on split screens. Probably can. Okay, let me just look at the chat here. Yeah, invite friends via email. There's no messages on the chat here. Yep, I'll run both of these at the same time. Can I run a split screen? I think you run a split screen on the new iPhone. So, yeah, I think you run split screen on the new iPhone. Pretty sure about that. I will check that out. That is a to-do list item for me. So let's start talking about also signaling to our AI running in the background what we want to do with some of this stuff. And so definitely want to get it transcribed on the back end, and then also start having our AI do some supervised learning to inform some workflow. So number one to-do list item that we've got on the back end of this session is to get distribution in place, and that's going to probably require some computer time. I'll get those ideas captured in the Todoist app. Get captured in the Todoist app to run in the background. And then number two, actually could do some of these things. Yeah, I can start running some of these things live now that I'm thinking about it and waiting for people to come on. So there's no reason the brainstorms have to be live. So if we've got multiple phones that we're working with, we can just play something on Clubhouse, run a couple of different, almost do like an introduction of what's happening, play something, and then when people join the conversation, then we can have a conversation with them. When they don't join the conversation, then there's no opportunity for conversation. Okay, so that's another secondary way to be able to make this work. I do like the episode numbers for I do like the episode numbers captured first, so we get to see how many we're actually creating and keeping count of, and paying attention that way. So this will be, and then we'll probably do some other podcasts as well. I think I'm going to upgrade, now that I'm thinking about it, Breaker to 1,500 minutes. That'll cost $10 more per month, but I think it's going to be worthwhile to do that upgrade to get more. I'll see. Maybe we'll get rid of some of the stuff and we'll offload some of them to different places. I don't know. Probably start off that way, but like doing the live podcast. Like doing the live podcast on Breaker, and like running and operating that way. And what else? We'll do some distribution. So the whole idea is eventually these podcasts will be in order, like an order from the universe or an order from a fast food restaurant, depending on how you want to take a look at it, of here's distribution, here's what's happening at the back end. Right now, it's just a mechanical conversation. It's just a mechanical conversation of sharing stuff out that could potentially be useful out in the world. Now, this is going to wind up on YouTube. YouTube video can be downloaded, and this can be restreamed a little bit later on. It can be restreamed a little bit later on in the middle of the night, so we could literally have streams going all hours of the night. And some of it's going to be poor quality, some of it's going to be great quality, but we'll just start replaying some of the stuff that way. I think that'll be fun. That's going to be fun. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be exciting. That'll be invigorating. Start doing some sharing and distribution on the back end. So I'm thinking live podcast, live audio, but do video distribution after the fact. And maybe do live video every once in a while. It probably doesn't make as much of a difference right now as there start being people paying attention. But it'd be nicer if you can just grab the, there's a hole there. It'd be nicer just to be able to do walking and talking with this and have the video happen in the background. Just do an audio focused, and then video happening after the fact. I'll probably do some live videos at some point in time, but the whole idea is try to create as much as possible while walking and talking, and then let Zapier and other tools on the back end do their thing to make it work, to make it go. And I'm really excited about this, actually. Really excited about this. Probably do a pay plan for workflow, but that's okay. As soon as we get the files out, then we can, if we have to do that manually, I think that's okay, to start kicking off some of the processes. But I do like this a lot. You can enter however we feel, enter with whichever tool, because we like to try out different tools. Try out different things and then see what actually takes, what actually hits. Okay, so nobody's joining the room for nobody's joining the room for Clubhouse right now, which is completely okay. Maybe I'll start doing some post-processing on the back end, but we are live, and we'll see where this goes. The one big to-do on the back end is the SEO piece. The one big thing on the back end is the SEO piece. So computer time is probably going to be dedicated to the application and getting an SEO site set up. Getting an SEO site set up to be able to start to capture, and just model it after Tyler's site and take it from there. And, thanks so much, and have an amazing day. All right, so let me just end. Here, I'm going to end I'm going to record the outdoor walk. I'm going to end that. I was going for 14 minutes. Okay, I'm going to end this event. Boom. And I'm going to end this event as well.